Hi, it's Tracy HD, and we're here for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading is going to be for Wednesday, February the 25th. And I'm using the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle by Toni Carmine Salerno this week. As I shuffle the deck, I ask that all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message to me that I need to I almost said subscribe. That I need to relay to my viewers and subscribers for the highest good of all. And I'll pull a card from the top. Okay, and it's Angel of Soul. And we'll pull a card from center. And it's Goddess of Beauty. And we'll pull another card from the middle. Okay, and it's Angel of Addiction Healing. Okay, so starting out with this card, Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself, issues of self-love. Everything begins with self-love. If you don't have love for yourself and you don't have that within you, how could you possibly give that to someone else? When I think of this card, it's a beautiful card. She's cradling him in her arms. It's very gentle. Angel of Soul Love. When I look at this, I'm thinking of a soul mate, but what I'm really getting from Spirit when I look at this is, in order to find your soul mate, you first have to start with yourself. You have to develop self-love where you accept yourself for everything that you've ever done that might have been wrong or negative. You need to accept yourself with your whole heart, not just parts of you, but all of you. Whatever, characteristics or traits you have, may they be positive or negative, it's what makes you you. It's what makes you an individual. If we were all the same, what a boring world it would be. We need different personalities and different body types and different intellect in order to be able to complement each other. And what this card is telling me and urging me to advise at this time is to work on your self-love. Because once you work on your self-love, you're more likely to connect with somebody who's going to love you for the love that you are showing yourself, other human beings. When you don't love yourself, you see the world as a very cold, unloving, ugly place. And that causes negative energy to surround you. When you look at the world through the eyes of love, and I don't mean to sound in a corny way, the eyes of love, I mean coming from a heartfelt perspective. I'm talking about you loving yourself for you, for who you are, for good or bad, for the beautiful and the ugly parts of you, because we all have beautiful and ugly parts. Nobody's perfect. But when you begin to have love within, that love will show on the outside too. And that's what's going to draw the right partner or right situations to you. Because when you love yourself, it's a very positive energy. And when you exude love and exude positive energy, you're going to attract more love and positive energy. And then our next card is the Goddess of Beauty. And with the Goddess of Beauty, it says, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. Again, I just said, accept your flaws, accept the negative aspects of you, your personality, accept whatever shape or size, accept whatever hair color, eye color. Don't change a thing. Be authentic. Be you. And when you're you, it's just so much easier. We see people every day trying to pretend to be somebody else or trying to be something that they're not. And sooner or later, it becomes really exhausting. You have to remember what you lied about. You have to remember who you told what. When you're your authentic self and you're the real you, you're going to meet someone who's going to like you for you and not the facade that you put on. When I'm looking at this card, I'm looking at these beautiful butterflies too. And when I think of a butterfly, I mean, that's someone who's blossoming into an accepting, a self-loving human being. These butterflies are surrounding her. And a wondrous being of light. And yes, this is a person that has self-love and not loving themselves in an egotistical or narcissistic way. This is a person that is accepting themselves, the good, the bad, the ugly, all the flaws, all the scars, all the mistakes. You're saying that, look it, I'm human, okay? We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has something in their personality or something in their physical aspect that they don't care for. But guess what? That's what you have. You make the most of it. And when I say you are a wondrous being of light, yes, that's what will beam from you. You will beam positive energy, light energy, when you believe in yourself and you accept yourself for who you are. And other people, like I said, will find that very attractive when you're authentic and genuine and you're the real you. And then the third card for today is Angel of Addiction Healing. And when I look at this card, it says this is a time of positive transformation and healing. And again, this ties in with the self-love. Okay, this ties in with believing in yourself. This ties in, with there's nothing to fix, there's nothing to change. Celebrate every single aspect of your personality, of your physique, of your intellect. Inside, accept yourself. Outside, accept yourself. And this here is just telling you that, it's time to start transforming and healing yourself from the inside out. There's a lot of people out there that could be very beautiful on the outside, very attractive. People look at them and think, wow, I wish I was that person. But you don't know what they're going through on the outside. They may have a very cynical way of looking at life. They may have a very, very dark mindset. They may be struggling inside. And sometimes the people that overdo it on the outside that I've found are trying to hide something on the inside. When they overdo it on the outside and they're competitive and they've always have to have the best and they've always have to look the greatest, those are the people that are hiding something that they feel ugly about on the inside. Because if you feel good about yourself on the inside, you don't have to overdo it on the outside. People will know that what you have inside comes pouring out when you talk to them, when you interact with them. When I think of the Angel of Addiction Healing, addiction could be anything. I mean, you could be addicted to wanting to look like a movie star and not accept your body image. You could be addicted to, drugs or alcohol to escape the prison of your mind. You could be addicted to shopping because you need to have the latest clothes and the finest jewelry and, have the best of the best. Because deep down inside, when you feel that way, that you could satisfy yourself and bring happiness with externals, and all you do is concentrate on those externals, you're never going to do the internal work. And the internal work is to become happy with yourself, to give yourself self-love, to transform into the positive light beings that we're meant to be. So take a moment today to think of, what it is in your life that you could be addicted to. Okay? And realize that whatever that addiction is trying to cover up something that you don't want to admit or feel on the inside. Beautiful, beautiful card. The only thing is the snakes. The snakes to me looks like they're whispering in her ear, telling her lies. You yourself may be telling yourself lies. And when you keep telling yourself these negative things, it's going to affect the way you look at the outside world. And when you look at things in a negative frame of mind, you draw more negative into your life. So think of what it is, what addiction it is that you need to work on, and start healing yourself. Start healing yourself, and only you know what it is that drives you. Only you know what addiction it is in your life that might be holding you back from true happiness. An addiction that is maybe helping you to cope with what you don't want to deal with. And like I said, it could be food, it could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be shopping. You could be addicted to your body, where you have to have everything just so perfect with it. accept yourself. Accept you for you. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.